Hey everyone, Jero here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you a damage showcasing video for Sephiroth Original using his two new limit break weapons, the Shiranui and the Kikuichimonji. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so I have gone through the notion. I've gotten Sephiroth leveled up to level 100. I got his overspeed maxed out from the premium Sephiroth enhancement event. And I did manage to get both weapons to OB10. So here we are today to test them out, basically showcase them and see exactly what Sephiroth really can do when he is fully powered up. Alright? So to do this, I am going to do it in our a magic fire team, so we can get a chance to see what he's like in his best element that he has available currently. And so to do that, I am bringing Lucia along. We'll go in here, check her out right quick. She is in her ceremonial Shimmer ceremonial uniform, giving her that fire damage boost. She is running the Shimmer ceremonial rifle, which will give us enfeeble and fire damage up. Next up, we do have the Night Jar, allowing us to do physical defense down and magic defense down. Next up, we do have the Albrian that will allow her to do physical magic ability amplification, which is a 30% damage boost up to 3 times. And then it also gives us the R ability of haste boost. So we'll start the battle off with an additional 15 seconds of haste. Alright. Then with her sub equipped, she has Stream Guard for magic attack all allies, the Protector's Blade for magic attack all allies, magic ability potency, and the Pirate's Collar for magic attack all allies, buff debuff extension. Alright, and we will have her running the Crimson Flare double summon for Ifrit and Bahamut to increase fire damage and also to increase the damage percentage. Alright, so here's a quick look at her R abilities for those that want to know. Alright, and now we'll go over and check out our other support. We have Aerith. So for Aerith, we have her running her Bahamut's Robe with boost attack all allies and Bahamut's protection. In the main hand, we're going to be bringing the Crimson Staff, which will raise the team's magic attack up to high and lower all enemies' magic defense to high as well. And then the R ability of magic attack all allies and buff debuff extension. Next up, we do have the Terrorist Rod, which will be our fire resist down, providing the R ability of HP and buff debuff extension. Next up, we have the Princess Guard, giving us our 3 ATB and of course Regen boost. Alright. And so for her sub equips, to give our attack status bonus to Sephiroth here, we got her running Rocket Lance for attack all allies. We have the Blue Daffodil gloves for attack all allies. And we're running the Bahamut's Rod for magic attack all allies. Alright. And she's just going to run her second limit break, Seal Evil, which will just do a little bit of damage when we do our summons and everything at the end of the battle. Alright. So here's a quick look at her R abilities. Alright. And in case anybody wanted to see stats, here's the stats for Aerith. Here are the stats for Lucia. Okay. Alright. Now, before we jump into Sephiroth, there are a few things I want to go back and cover before we get in there. I just wanted to get the support units out the way. So we'll go ahead and click on Sephiroth here. Since this is the first time I've done a video since the 2nd year anniversary began, I will, of course, as always, but I wanted to make sure to note that I do have upgraded high wind stats now. And here are the upgraded high wind abilities. And just for everyone's knowledge purposes, like I said, Sephiroth's stream overspeed stream is 100% maxed out, and so is Lucia's and Aerith. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and hop into our main character here for today. We have Sephiroth here. We have him running his Corruptor of the Planet outfit, which gives him boost attack all allies, and Wings of the Corruptor, the Omni Arcanum. In the main hand, we are running the Shiranui, his magic fire DPS and weapon that will also give us fire damage bonus, which is an additional 30% damage for fire ability damage that we deal. It does give him the R ability of magic attack all allies and fire potency. Next up, we have the Kikuichimonji. It is a non-elemental damaging DPS and weapon, but it does give us physical damage boost along with magic damage boost of 30%, and also it gives him a haste on the first use of 30 seconds and provides the R abilities of attack all allies and ability potency. Next up, we do have his ultimate weapon, Heaven's Cloud. It does apply haste for 20 seconds and exploit weakness of 40% more damage for 60 seconds and with 3 uses. Okay. And the R abilities are ability potency, and then the mass interruption all allies. All right. Now for his build in the sub equips, we are running the Withering Blaze for magic attack and fire potency. We are running the Electro Cannon for magic attack, magic ability potency. And we are running Double Stem E for magic attack, magic ability potency. For the materia, of course, I have my strongest magic attack stat stick here. Another strong magic attack stat stick here, and one of my strongest fire potency material. Yeah, I have some pretty low fire and potency material. Alright. And then because he is a fire DPS, we of course are going to be running Ifrit for Hellfire on him. Looking at his R abilities, they come out to be magic attack level 7, fire potency level 7, ability potency level 5, magic ability potency level 7. Alright. Here is a look at all of the additional party-wide stat boosters here, which is pretty strong. All right. Now let's take a good look at his stats. HP is 20.9k and magic attack is 22.1k. Pretty strong indeed. Alright, so that level 100 is hitting really hard. But also, let's add into that the Memoria. I am running the Memoria of the 2nd year anniversary, so he is getting an additional 400 to his stat there. But this would also give us max ATB increased by 15 points, giving us 3 additional ATB slots, and then raising physical and magic ability potency up by 10%. Alright. So that takes care of the build. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and look at some damage numbers. Alright, so we'll start off by getting all our buffs and debuffs going here. Sephiroth getting his new fire additional damage buff, and then getting his magic additional damage buff, which should stack together. You know, we got Lucia giving us our enfeeble and fire resist, fire damage up, and then Aerith getting our fire resist down and the magic defense down and magic attack up. And Sephiroth now has his exploit weakness going as well, hitting for 7 million damage. But that's not all. That additional hit is hitting for another 4 million. So he's hitting 11 million per hit. Just look at that damage number in the upper right corner. Every time he gets ready to strike, and just see it just go up almost by 10 million each time. Just look at 96 to 111 million. Wow. Sephiroth is hitting like a freight train. Now we got his overspeed active. So every last one of his moves only costs 1 ATB. We're going to go ahead and make sure our exploit weakness stays up through the end. Here we got 14 seconds left. We will continue going. We still have all of our damage boosts going. Alright, and there we are at the end. And here's the coup de grace. We get one more hit in right here, pushing us to 207 million before we do our summon. And this is where the fun comes in at, because that fire damage bonus also counts for summon. So as you can see here with Ifrit and Bahamut, that's additional damage there. And here's Ifrit, Hellfire, doing even more damage. Wow. Ending out at 230 million. Insane. Alright, and that will conclude our damage showcase of the Shiranui and the Kikuichimonji, ending out with 230,896,048 damage. That is insane. Just to think that a few days ago we were barely hitting maybe 88, maybe some. I think I've seen some scores where they were hitting 90 million on the max damage challenge for fire, but now here we are hitting for 230 million. That is insane. These weapons brought a whole new level of power creep. All right, so let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about this showcase. If you did enjoy the video, remember to leave a like on the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.